Hello everyone, welcome to Core Tech Education और आज हम बात करेंगे one of the parts of the current situation in the US-Iran war. So as you already know, there is a war going on, right? Let us come to the point what we are gonna discuss here. So it's a recent news that Iran allegedly attacked on Amazon's data center in Bahrain in April beginning. So basically data centers क्या होते हैं? Data centers में आपका data, your data is stored there. Whatever data you are using on your apps, on your computers, the organizational projects. So there are so many data centers across the world, and वो सभी data centers they are handling your data, managing your data is stored there. Now, जब हम कहते हैं कि data center पे attack हुआ है, it means that there is a possibility कि जो डेटा वहाँ पर स्टोर्ड है या जो डेटा हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं अपने नॉर्मल लाइफ में एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स में सेवरल कॉरपोरेट कंपनीज में दैट कैन बी इन डेंजर बिकॉज जब डेटा सेंटर्स पे अटैक होता है तो वी डोंट नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इम्पैक्ट इट कैन हैव और वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दिस ओनली. सो ये डेटा सेंटर था अमेजोन से एसोसिएटेड. ईरान अटैक्ड ऑन इट because Amazon is an American company. So this was the whole point जो आपको बहुत हद तक पता ही होगा. Let us come to the point here. So when we say data centers पे attack हो रहा है, so you know what is happening. At a later point of time, we will realize कि data centers पे attack होने से कुछ job opportunities will also rise because जब आप डेटा सेंटर्स पे अटैक करते हैं तो डेटा सेंटर्स की रिलायबिलिटी पर एक सवाल होता है एंड you have to improve it in one way or the other, and that's the reason I'm saying that there should be a raise in job opportunities boom ahead because of these data center attacks. What kind of jobs they can be? So will be cybersecurity experts will be needed, disaster recovery specialists, infrastructure, IT infrastructure maintenance roles. Let us go further to discuss it in details. So first of all, distributed and decentralized cloud infrastructure engineering. So suppose your data center is a centralized location where all the data is stored. क्या होगा अगर सारा का सारा डेटा एक ही लोकेशन पर कहीं पर स्टोर्ड है और इट इज बीइंग मैनेज्ड फ्रॉम अ सिंगल लोकेशन? Even a single drone attack can destroy each and everything related to that region or related to that company, related to that category of data, and this is a big problem. So not all the cloud operations should be concentrated in a single region, which means हमारा जो cloud operations है वो different regions में distribute होना चाहिए, so that if some wars are going on or some attacks are going on, they should not impact on whole system altogether, right? So basically geographically distributed centers होने चाहिए, redundancy and security को enhance किया जाएगा the same way, and growth in infrastructure and maintenance roles. अगर आपके data centers decentralized होंगे, distributed होंगे across the world, तो आपके maintenance and engineering roles will be increased there in all the data centers. So obviously the cloud infrastructure engineering will boom, and will be in high demand later. Next thing I want to discuss is data handling and migration studies. So you know what, अगर data centers distributed भी हैं तो भी each and every country wants to have the data centers located in their own region or in their own secure access. Because for example ईरान ने बहराइन में एक अटैक कर दिया जो डेटा सेंटर्स पे, वो अमेरिकन कंपनी का डेटा सेंटर था, लेकिन वहां पर अगर कोई ऐसा डेटा है जो इंडिया ऑल्सो नीड्स, right? So what India wants, India would like to have a data center in its own country, in its own region, to have a secure access and full control over it, right? So this is again a new opportunity for the countries and for the companies, for the employees, for the candidates to understand that data sovereignty is very important. India would like to have its data sovereignty with secure access and control, complete control over it, right? So basically, the guys who know the data handling and migration studies, they can have this expertise to make their fortune, right? Data स्टोरेज माइग्रेशन एक्सपर्टीज अपने आप में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएगी. You know, the field will tell you how to store the data, where to store the data, how to migrate the data from one data center to another data center, or from one region of the geographical region to some other geographical location data centers, and how to manage that data. Once you migrate that data from one location to another, you also have to manage it. So that is one of the fields where the opportunities will boom. Next thing would be the edge computing. So when we talk about the data centers may they are storing the data, right? And they are located across the world, for example. But what if the data should be stored in a local proximity of the source itself? For example, if some data you generate in India, why it is mandatory to send it or to transmit it to the data centers? Why don't you have the capability to have that data near the source itself, in the local region itself, right? So edge computing, that is called edge computing, जहाँ पर आपको distant cloud centers से जो connections होते हैं, you don't need to have it so frequent and so much heavy connections there, and you can process your data in your local proximity. So it is faster, it is smarter. Obviously, if the data you have is in your proximity, it will be faster for you. It will be lower latency, reduced bandwidth usage, and local data processing, right? So edge computing is another field where the job opportunities may boom. Let us go ahead. Cloud security engineering. Once your data centers are distributed, you are having the edge computing in place. But still, cloud security engineering is important because the cyber threats and cyber crimes are not gonna stop just like that. So you have to make your systems secure. You have to protect the data, you have to protect your applications, whole infrastructure around the cloud, uh, to protect it from the threats, cyber security threats. So basically, application security, encryption, data protection, all these things would be a very important field for the engineers. So cloud security engineering is another field where the job opportunities will boom. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I for today I had this much only for you. If in case you like the video, you can like, comment, and share. Subscribe the channel for more videos like this. And one more request: if you would like to have any video on any subject related to technical analysis, engineering, or the global scenarios, you can place your comments. You can write it on the comments, and I'm eagerly waiting for comments there so that I can make videos for you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you.